I guess you may have seen not so long ago when I gave like a commentary on the Leela board game and was explaining there about the Vedic cosmology and the different dimensions that exist in the universe, which here the physical dimension and then the astral world where we have the spiritual beings, and then the first heaven where we have even other beings, and all these things. And there in the game board there is a, you could say, dimension which is represented by the top row of the game board, the 8th row, where we find then the absolute. But it is clear in my explanation, and also if you read it in the accompanying book by Harish Johari, that this is not truly a dimension like the others are really truly different dimensions. It is absolute. So it is not a particular place. It is, as you say, here and now and everywhere. It does not have a, let's say, separate place or space. It is everywhere in same way. You cannot say that in one place it is more than in another place. It is always present in same way, everywhere, anytime, any place. So the thing is only how to have the full experience of it. To have the experience of it, we don't need to do anything, because it is anyhow here and now and always. Even if we are totally drunk, it is there. So we didn't need to change ourselves in any way, and we don't need to change, let's say, our dimension in any way to experience it. But the problem is that as long as we are experiencing all these other things, that self, to give it a name, seems to disappear. And that is an illusion. It is always there. We cannot experience all this without the self. But it seems to disappear. And so that is then what Patanjali says. To truly find the self, to truly experience the self, to truly get what it means, we need to withdraw from the outside world. We need to withdraw within ourselves. We need to withdraw from all these objects of our experience, so that we reduce our experience to this one thing only. Going through different layers of ourselves, inside ourselves, and there we even come into Nirodha, where there's only empty space, and still we are not done. Still there we have to go deeper, until, yes, we discover the gem, let's say. And then, when we have that full experience of it, if then we come out, then we will see it in everything. Then we will, no longer need to go there to know it. We will know it. So then, okay, some teachers, whether they are in Zen Buddhism or in Advaita Vedanta or wherever, are saying, well, why do you want to really close your eyes and go inside to find this thing which is anyhow everywhere there, which you can see even with eyes open? But, well, to my understanding, that is because that is how they experience it. But somehow the way in which they have experienced it in the past brought them to that point where they can actually experience that at any time, in any place, here and now and always. And that's what they're trying to express. But still, what Patanjali says for me makes the most sense. And definitely also in my own experience, the real understanding of the self, or the real knowing of the self, to me happened in deep meditation, not with eyes open. But then when I opened them afterwards, it was still there. So I think that is still the same answer. But yes, the absolute dimension is not a dimension at all. Anyhow, all the dimensions are like these Russian dolls, one hidden within the other. So in that way, the astral world is also here, and the celestial world is also here. Only, okay, it is a bit also not here in the different dimension, but it is actually like located in the same place. But the absolute, it goes totally beyond that. It is omnipresent. And yeah, we cannot escape it. But to see it, to truly feel it, to truly know I am that, that's a different thing. And even there, one samadhi is not enough, One samadhi can totally change already that perception. But still, some parts of the ego will be there. Some unresolved things will be there, which will again challenge it. And again push us to again have the full experience. That's also where we then see, okay, the path inside is only half of the job. The other half of the job is whatever we find there inside, whatever peace and bliss, to bring it outside and see if we can keep it. If we can keep seeing the self in each and everything, then we can keep it. Then the feeling will not change. But the moment we are again deluded, again the feeling will change. Then again we need to go back inside and, return to it. Until, at some point we don't even feel that is needed. And we may feel that it is really the practice in life to keep that bliss, to keep that peace, whatever happens in life, we can feel that is a practice that we have to do. So it all depends also, let's say, where you are in that evolution. What is advisable. But there's a kind of intellectual confusion created in people about this, while actually all they are talking about is method. You want to see it inside? That's method. You want to see it outside? That's method. To say you can only see it outside, that's not method, that's philosophy, but it's wrong. But it is set in that way to motivate people to focus on that path, on that method.